Hello, my name is Mike, and this is Guns and Horsepower. Thank you for joining me for today's video, where I show you how to change the recoil spring on your guide rod assembly for your Glock pistol. Now, why would you need to change the recoil spring? Well, if you were to have an increase or decrease in ammo energy. An increase would be if you were to always shoot plus P ammo, then you would want to increase the spring rate to absorb that added energy, resulting in less muzzle flip. However, with a higher spring rate, you can only shoot that plus P ammo. The gun will not cycle with regular factory rated ammo. So keep that in mind. If you wanted to shoot regular factory rated ammo, you'd have to change the spring rate back to the stock weight, which is 17 pounds. Now, a decrease in spring rate would be needed if you were to reduce the ammo energy. Now, you can reduce ammo energy by shooting custom competition rounds. By that I mean ammo that is loaded with less powder, so therefore has less energy. Or if your gun has a ported barrel, like mine here. Now, porting allows for energy to escape up and out of the barrel instead of transferring it back into the slide. And that allows you to run a lighter spring rate to reduce the muzzle flip. And that's what I'm doing here today. Since I have the ported barrel, I don't need to run the stock 17-pound spring. I can run a more ported barrel friendly 13-pound spring to absorb this energy and reduce the muzzle flip. Now, the pistol functions just fine with the stock 17-pound spring and the ported barrel, but it's not necessary to run that heavy of a spring. The ported barrel does reduce muzzle flip, but because the spring is heavier than it needs to be, the slide has more sprung weight than it needs, causing unnecessary muzzle rise. By reducing the spring weight, I can tune the recoil to the energy being produced, reducing the muzzle flip, resulting in a smooth, flat shooting pistol. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish here today. Now, before I show you how to change out the spring on your guide rod assembly, please smash that subscribe button. I have a stock Glock guide rod assembly here. Got to pop that little black plastic cap off right there, and you'll be able to get the spring off. I'm going to use an Allen key to do that, since it fits in the hole and it gives me a little something to press on here. So I insert my Allen key, press it in there, support the spring, and give it a few taps. I actually have here an aftermarket metal guide rod, which is a bit easier to work with than the plastic Glock one. Pretty much the same procedure, but you have to be a little bit more careful with the plastic. It's definitely easier to change out the metal ones because they're definitely more robust and you can grab onto them easier. Another way is just to take some pliers. You want to hold on to the end here. You know, I don't like doing this because it does mar it up, but this is the easiest way. And then simply got the two ends, and then just pull the cap out. Now that we got the little end cap removed, just simply pull out the stock spring. 17-pounder, which I'm changing out to a 13. I'm going to go ahead and compress this down so you can get that cap in there. While you're holding it, just give it a little tap. And there you have it. That's how you change the spring on your guide rod assembly. Actually extremely simple. It's pretty much the same process on any Glock pistol that uses this single spring design. Pretty straightforward. Just got to pop that cap off and swap out the springs and pound the cap back in. Let's go ahead and install it and see how the slide feels. Oh yeah, that feels really good. I can't wait to get this out on the range and test it out, but it's definitely a little bit lighter. It's not a massive difference. It's definitely easier to pull it back. Feels nice. I can't wait to get it on the range and test it out. Stay tuned for that. That's how you change the recoil spring on your guide rod assembly for a Glock pistol. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please browse my channel for my other content, smash that subscribe button, and thanks again for watching.